Hello and welcome to another quick update about Cardano. Won't make a long one here today because not too much has happened, but I want to keep you up to date and I have the feeling you appreciate that. I get a lot of positive comments about these regular update videos about the Cardano price. First of all, let's take a quick look at the prices. Bitcoin, not really a lot has happened, minus 1.67% in the last 24 hours, and Cardano minus 3.93% in the last 24 hours. As always, we have a quick look at Bitcoin first. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin is now trading at the lower end of this ascending wedge, which is really providing good support. So this will help us hopefully to get to the 50K if we're trading within that. We've managed to defend the 50-day moving average, which is good on the 4-hour chart. However, these moving averages on the Bitcoin chart have not really been that meaningful, at least not on the 4-hour chart. So I'm not too worried about them. I'm not really looking at them. But this ascending wedge is really providing some support here. There was a double top forming. Seems like that's normally a bearish pattern, or can be one, if we break below the neckline. That always has to happen. It hasn't happened now. It seems like we're going up again, and it could be that we're going to trade, between that range of next move up. If we get above, to the top of this ascending wedge, we will already be at nearly 50,000. So I expect that to happen in the next move, but I expect some resistance at the 50,000. So that will be exciting to track over the next day or so. So that'll be exciting. So we could really move towards the 50K next, and that will be really an exciting move. And I'm going to track that on this channel. And however, with these ascending wedges, which is generally a bearish pattern, so we need to be aware of, but it's always important to understand the history as well. What we can see here on the daily as well, very nice that we are climbing up. And hopefully that will get us to the 50K. We always need to be aware with these triangles or these ascending wedges. There is an apex coming, and at that point it's really like a spring that the energy is released, and there will be a breakout to one side, and I can't predict which one it is. It is really hard at the moment, really hard. It's a bullish trend at the moment. Really, I'm bullish on crypto anyway. We're above the 200-day moving average, which is really good. However, there are some indicators now that make me wonder a little bit, because we are now in the greed phase on the Bitcoin crypto market. It's a bit tricky, but let's take a look at Cardano. Cardano moving sideways really at the moment. We can see that we're trading now between these two ranges here, but that's the daily chart. We can't see a lot here at the moment. I'm not convinced this is a cup and handle. I believe, not sure. I don't think it's a cup and handle. However, if it is one, we will go to the upside very soon. If that cup and handle really plays out as it should, I hope it will. Don't get me wrong. I hope it will. I want to see new all-time highs, and I still believe that we will see new all-time highs this year. And I believe that we will see new all-time highs before the Alonzo mainnet rollout. I believe it will happen as in before the last few hard forks, where we also saw these huge moves. And after the hard fork, then at least that was like the last time after the hard fork we had a period of sideways movement. What we can see on the 4-hour chart, which is for me at the moment more meaningful for Cardano, we can see that we have not been able to defend the 20-day moving average. Unlike Bitcoin, that really was an important support level for the last few weeks throughout this whole upward trend. Now it isn't anymore. We are now below the 4-hour, below the 20-day moving average, which is not a great sign, but we still have the 50-day as support, and chances are, that will be catching up even more, and then hopefully it will bring the price up again, sort of driving the price up, because if the current price action is taking place above the 50-day moving average, the 50-day moving average will increase as well. So the 200-day moving average will catch up as well, but that will be taking a while now. The 200-day moving average currently trading at around 140, so that's a good support level, but there are more along, down here. I haven't shown them all now. What we can now expect here, that we continue to trade between the $2 and the 20-day moving average, because the 20-day moving average has been quite meaningful for Cardano for a while now, for at least 3 to 4 weeks. And that means we will be in that range between $2.15 and $2, possibly for a while. There can always be a breakout to the upside, which would be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. But that is for me the most likely scenario now in the next few days, to be trading between the $2 and the $2.15. Again, a double top, indicating a bearish move potentially if we break below the neckline. That always needs to happen. The neckline for me is currently here at $2. That hasn't happened yet, so that means if we drop below $2, again, that could be a problem. At least we will drop And however, we have the 50-day moving average here at around 190. Always bear in mind, if the price drops, for me personally, that's always a good time to buy. It's always, for me, you know, no financial or investment advice here, but for me, if the price drops, it's not always a bad sign, because I can accumulate more ADA. If you believe in the project long term, that's perfect time, you know, for me to buy. Obviously, you have to come to your own conclusions. Volume has dropped a little bit, just to be aware of. The market is sort of a little bit unsure, it seems, at the moment. The MACD is in the red down here. The good sign is that now the RSI is also not in the overbought level anymore. And really, I want to wait in the next few hours. You know, I probably can give you an update this evening if we are still trading below the 20-day moving average here. So that's what I expect. Would nice to see. A really bullish move for me would now be a green candle that will take us to the top of this range here, to the 225, or at least above the 20-day moving average at 215. So you will know, if we're trading above the 215, that we're now above the 20-day moving average, which has been an important support level in the last few weeks. That would be a really bullish move for me. But yeah, it seems like the market is a bit unsure at the moment, so it's actually good to have sideways movement, because that confirms support levels. We really want to have really strong support levels here at $2, guys, because that will be a base to when, you know, for new buyers to come in, and for a support level to be there, and for us to get more energy to get to new all-time highs, hopefully in the next few weeks. That's the update for now. I will do another update this evening. Hope you appreciate them. I know many people like these regular updates, so I'm doing them. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.